the play fake. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The kick by Carlson is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They begin with Henry. Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Derrick Henry, 74 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former 49er, Deion Sanders. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick-6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. It's truly...
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Flush to his right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So here's Vic following the interception. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs offense has it, and the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Hopkins. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Rolling to his right. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Mostert diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They just get the play off. Now Vick. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Warriors 17. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 116 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Vick. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. On first down, Purdy. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before head. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Johnson, 93 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Going deep for Hopkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Michael Vick. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
GG's, guys. GG's. Thank you for the Super Bowl.
Their lead here just before halftime.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
And that will be incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
The 3 straight
This show I'm going on YouTube, bro. Subscribe to my channel at Madden King, you feel me?
Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Inside handoff, Henry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Vic, he's going to change things up. Henry again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. They'll run it again with Henry. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
131 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd down, ball on the 3, 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 3rd down, Henry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On second down, Mostert.
And he stopped immediately there. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The Niners on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Going deep for Hopkins.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Vic readies to throw. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they're going to be set up down.
Bro, I'm going to keep it a bean.
15-yard line.
That's the reason why I'm scorching you. All that blitz and shit. I'm used to the meta, bro. I'm used to all that blitz and meta.
A give to Henry.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now here's Vic. And this is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
At their own 14-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
It's complete to Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
2nd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Eagles.
Yeah, I love it. I can feel my face. Fly Eagles. Yeah, we love it. Hey. Yeah, we love it. Hey.
They frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got.
I appreciate being 49ers fan
We'll see how they're feeling.
in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we all know people
Feel
out
me?
there who like to use
When we meet,
second of the clock.
I just hope we both undefeated.
And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be...
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And the Niners come up with
GG's, guys. GG's. My first Super Bowl. First Super Bowl. Most feared. Gotta love it.
And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast, so I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.